The Las Vegas video showing cloaked 8-foot tall extraterrestrial aliens is real, according to what experts are confirming. I think yesterday or the day before, I did post a video concerning an ET encounter by somebody in the United States that claimed that the extraterrestrial that he came into contact with was wearing a cloaking device, and that the strange thing is that the light was not reflected off of it. And it reminded me of this figure here. You can see that the light is being reflected off the fence posts, even the leaves of the trees which are behind the entity. And the entity is cloaked, but the cloaking device that he's wearing is not even, it's just not reflecting the light, which is really strange. It looks like a shadow of something, but the cloaking device doesn't reflect the light. So this basically is the same as what another person who had an encounter with such entities was describing in the other video. Now, the experts confirmed the authenticity of the viral video. It shows the 8-foot aliens roaming in the Las Vegas suburb. The Kenmores have claimed for over a year that 2 tall green-gray creatures crash-landed on their property in the summer of last year, and they now have the backing of Scott Roeder, a veteran crime scene reconstruction expert. He's worked on high-profile cases like the Oscar Pistorius murder trial. That's there. It's absolutely there. Roeder claiming during the appearance on the Extraterrestrial Reality podcast with host Jim Quirk. According to what Daily Mail reports, he was speaking about footage captured by Angel Kenmore that was purported to show the otherworldly visitors in the hours between April 30th, the days between April 30th, May 1st, 2023. At this particular time, what we've seen here is a proof of a couple of things. Roeder said that these entities are real, they're there, this is not fake, this is not fraud. And this footage was taken at nighttime. Now, in addition to signaling out what he believes to be the creature, Roeder pointed to 30 frames of video showing a head surrounded by smoke, which he described as some sort of a cloaking device peeking over the fence. And he was quite close, obviously. There were people around him. He was just like, a foot or two away from the actual humans. Now, during the appearance on News Nation's Banfield earlier in the month, Roeder insisted that the footage was genuine. He said, "We tried to debunk it to see if there was something that was added to the video. All of our results came back as it was authentic." Roeder used motion tracking software to locate what he described as the head of one of the creatures. And he said, "We believe it's attached to a body," he explained, "and the motion of the head from right to left is consistent with the motion that we see between the slats of the fence." Angel Kenmore, who captured the infamous video, has sat for numerous interviews and speaking about what he did see. In April, he detailed paranormal happening inside the family home, including Bible pages turning on their own and a cross floating upside down. So could these things also become invisible and be around us, even though we don't know they're there? Can you imagine? Angel first came into the public eye due to the viral YouTube video that was uploaded June 8 of last year and has since racked up more than 1 million views. "It's not a conspiracy theory," Angel began to say. "I'm not making this story up for clout or fame." The then 16-year-old explained how he and his brother heard something falling from the sky before observing a flash of light. Unbeknownst to him, this greenish glow was also captured on police body cam and footage from a neighbor's Ring camera. Kenmore said he and his brother then felt the impact of something hitting the ground, followed by a loud banging noise, of course. Angel said they were then hit with a shockwave, likening the sensation to an out-of-body experience. Can you imagine? He said the entire backyard was blurry and he tried to look at the fallen object, and he heard thousands of footsteps all around him before the blurriness subsided. Thousands of footsteps? The teen said he could make out a tall, very thin creature standing between 8 and 10 feet tall. Panicking, he called Bobby to the backyard and told him to go inside. Later, Angel and Joshua went to retrieve Angel's toolkit when Joshua instructed him to look behind the forklift. And Angel said he froze as soon as he saw the creature, describing it as the same experience as having sleep paralysis. The creature sported weird-looking feet and a big face and eyes, and you could see a big mouth. He said, I could hear his loud, deep breathing and see his stomach move. Angel fled to the house and called 911. He's saying there's like an 8-foot person and it has big eyes and it's looking at us. He told the operator, I swear to God, it's not a joke. When the police arrived, Angel was surprised to hear that one of the officers had spotted the streak of light an hour earlier. I'm not going to BS you guys, the cop told the bewildered family. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too. The police then followed the family to the backyard. Angel said an officer pointed at a perfect circle that had been etched to the ground. With body cams rolling, officers flagged down cars to glean more information. This might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? One cop asked a passing driver. He added that the police usually don't make such a call seriously, but were intrigued because one of their own had seen it. However, other experts have refuted the family's claims. Mick West, a writer who specializes in debunking false conspiracy theories, was brought on Inside Edition to give his take on this mysterious incident, and according to him, an alternate explanation could be a raccoon sitting on top of the fence, explaining the big eyes, or perhaps even a coyote. Another big theory suggests that a meteor may have caused a streak of light and a resounding impact. The American Meteor Society confirmed 21 report sightings of the strange glow across California, Nevada, and Utah. It doesn't explain, though, the Bible turning pages and the cross upside down. Now, this is by Sean Adelton and the People's Voice. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. I, for one, don't think that's a raccoon. It's very shady, as you can see, and it's also very close to the people. There were people passing this young man's head before him. If it was a raccoon, he would have fled. So I don't think it's a raccoon. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.